Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jose. I am the HEDGEHOG, and I want to tell you guys about how I got introduced into this Sonic the Hedgehog series. Now, sorry if I sound like a broken down high school kid, but don't worry, I'll make sure to actually tell you from point to point on how I got into this series and why I love it so much. It's going to be good, so sit back, grab some popcorn, and listen to how I got introduced into this great video game franchise. It's going to be an actual show. So, the day began when I was watching TV until one day my dad brought me a very special gift. And no, it's not news, my dad's not that f***ed up. It was actually a Sega Genesis and 3 games that came with it. Those games were Sonic the Hedgehog 1, yes. Sonic the Hedgehog 2,
yes.
Sonic and Knuckles,
yes!
But not Sonic the Hedgehog 3. My daddy was f***ing cheap! Anyways, jokes aside, the first game I tried out first was Sonic and Knuckles, so I played it and it was great. However, I never completed the game because I kept losing on the second level, which was Flying Battery. Look, I was a stupid kid back then, okay? I'm not a expert gamer!
You need to chill out, man!
Okay, so, as for the game, it was great. I love playing as Sonic as well as the sexy red dingus himself, Knuckles the Echidna.
Knock, knock. Who's there? It's Knuckles.
So after losing so many lives in Flying Battery, screw you dead pits!
You suck!
I decided to play Sonic the Hedgehog 2, and like the most hyper-active Sonic fan out there, this game made me love Sonic. The speed, the level design, the boss fights, and even the introduction to Sonic's friend, sidekick, and little bro, Miles Tails Prower, aka Tails the Fox. And both were pretty good to play as. Also, as for level design, it was very fun and awesome to run to mostly Chemical Plant Zone, which was holy this level is way too fast, I'm tripping balls! But yeah, Sonic 2 is pretty cool. Nowadays, I think Sonic 2 is very overrated, but it's not a bad game, and I would go back to it when I'm feeling bored. But I'm not getting the Chaos Emeralds of that game because f*** the half-pipe, stop reusing it, SEGA! Okay, as for Sonic 1, it was good, but I got bored of it as I keep on playing it, and that's because of the level design. Sure, it's iconic, but I was bored. Not to mention, since I was a kid, I sucked at it just like Sonic and Knuckles. Look, I'm not perfect, alright? Anyways, Sonic 1 was good and iconic, but it didn't do much for me wanting to come back. I'm sorry if that offends you, but that's just my opinion. Please don't hurt me! So yeah, the Sega Genesis and Sonic the Hedgehog 1, 2, and Knuckles were my very first video games. I bought, and that's all thanks to my dad who bought it for me. Love your pops! So as for my childhood keeps going and sucking for the matter, my school wanted the students to bring their videos on what they want to watch. And surprise, it was a VHS that contained 2 episodes of The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. Nice name there, Deke. Back then, the 2 episodes I watched back then were pretty good, and I even acted how Sonic and the others were in the show, cause I'm a weirdo with no friends, but it was fun regardless. So as the years go by, I stopped thinking about Sonic cause I was focusing so much on schoolwork and my lifestyle, which was freaking boring, mind you. As I grew older into my preteen years, I started looking at some of the Sonic commercials and eating Sonic ice cream bars. But for some reason, and this is going to be somewhat weird, I noticed that Sonic had a new design, which was his modern adventure design, and I'm going to be honest, I thought it was kind of creepy. Yeah, I know, I'm a little coward as a child, but as I grew older, I began to like it and accept it as the way it is. However, I was still not able to go back to the Sonic series because, like I said before, I was focusing on school and my lifestyle, so I was unable to continue my Sonic vibes, and I didn't care, but things changed when I bought this game! Oh yes! For all you guys don't know, it was my 10th birthday and my mom wanted me to buy a game. And that game was, of course, Sonic Advance 2. I played the shit on this game and I loved it, but getting the emeralds in this game was bullshit! But yeah, Sonic Advance 2 brought me back into the Sonic series, and I fell in love with the series again. I loved playing as Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Amy, and even Cream and Cheese. Speaking of Cream and Cheese, I loved playing as them so much. I loved their personalities, their gameplay, and their inclusion in Sonic Advance 2 to the point that they absolutely 100% became my favorite characters in the series. Yes, even more so than Blaze the Cat. Okay, but regardless, I felt that Cream is the reason why I got back into the series in the first place. By the time I was playing the game, an anime based off of Sonic the Hedgehog was shown on 4Kids, back then known as the Fox Box. Yeah, I know, 4Kids was f***ing weird, but back then I really liked Sonic X, even to this day, regardless of the bad voice acting, except for Mike Pollock and Jason Griffith. Those two are the Anyways, as the years go by, my love for Sonic has increased sky high. Okay, well not that high, don't do drugs, kids. But I still love the Sonic series so much that it almost became an obsession. But don't worry, I'm not that obsessed. I'm not a full-on fanboy. And so here I am. Now before you guys come at me on the comments saying things like Sonic sucks, he has bad games, or Mario's bad at Sonic, and that's true. Listen, I understand that Sonic series has many flaws hiding underneath its belt, and I agree with you guys, Sonic does have some flaws, but it does have some good things, such as the characters, the music, and of course, the gameplay. Most of the time! Sorry for the outburst. If you guys like Sonic the Hedgehog series and how you grew up with it, please tell me in the comment section below. And if you don't like the series, that's fine. I completely understand. Not everyone likes Sonic, and that's okay with me. Anyways, guys, I want to say thank you for listening to my story. I really appreciate it. If you guys want to check out the rest of my channel, please be sure to subscribe. It really helps out. And I guess that's all I have to say here. Thank you again, everyone, and I'll see you guys soon. Have a nice day, ladies and gentlemen.